Tender right in there.
A little bit, yeah. It's been a little tender. My shoulder blades, my right shoulder blade.
Right shoulder blade. Okay. So folks, for those of you watching this, he has costochondritis. So if you have costochondritis, you're going to want to watch this, because this gentleman here, we don't need to mention names. Well, why don't you tell them how you felt? I mean, we had one adjustment. We did an exam last week.
Earlier this week on Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Okay. How much improvement?
Wow. I would say 75%.
In one visit. Now, that doesn't happen for every case. But if you have costochondritis, there is hope. You can get through this. But all we did for him, we didn't do cold laser therapy, we didn't do medication, and you had been on medication, correct?
I'd been on medication for the last 2 weeks, taking it religiously.
And it wasn't helping?
No.
Yeah, so he was taking medication for 2 weeks, wasn't helping. One adjustment, 70-ish, 75% improvement. We're going to get him through this completely, but we didn't have to use cold laser because his case is not as severe. The longer you have this, the more chronic it becomes, the longer it takes to fix, okay? So, how long have you had this condition overall?
4 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks.
Okay, so he's had costochondritis for only 4 weeks. So when you address it right away and stop ignoring it and medicating all the time, you can fix it quickly and easily. We're going to give him stretches to take home and start doing to make sure that it doesn't come back, because oftentimes it comes back due to something that you're doing on a daily basis, some daily activity, whether it's working in a warehouse and using your arms a lot to lift and carry a lot of things. It's overusing these muscles here in the chest, or it's because there's no mobility here in the thoracic spine. For those of you that don't understand costochondritis, it's inflammation of where the rib meets the breastbone or the sternum. But those ribs wrap around to the back and attach to the spine. So the ribs have two attachments. In the back, the spine, the thoracic spine, and then in the front, your breastbone. So you got to make sure that you have proper motion in the back here in your thoracic spine, so your ribs can move, raise, and lower as you breathe in and out without any inflammation. Okay, so now we're going to loosen up the soft tissue here in the chest and the pec muscles. I'm going to show you how we do that. And then we're also going to do it in the back right here, the rotator cuff muscles. So go ahead, and you can do this to yourself. I did another video on that. Go ahead and raise your arm up. Yep. And again, down. And you're going to go up like that. Good. Good. And what this is doing is it's ART, active release technique, on the pec muscle and the pec minor to help stretch that out. It's a little painful, right?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, okay, and down. And again, and all you have to do is a couple of these repetitions, 3 to 5 of them, and you could do them on your own. I show you in another video how to do these on your own. This is one of my favorite costochondritis stretches and one of the most effective. Good. Okay, now we're going to do it on the other side. Go ahead. You can do this while you're seated, standing, or laying down on your bed, whatever you choose. Good. And again. And when you grab onto the pec muscle, the trick is doing a tissue pull. So when he brings his arm down, you want to grab onto that pec muscle up near the armpit, get a good grasp, and pull the tissue down, the soft tissue down, and then let him stretch. There you go. Is one side more sensitive than the other?
I think the right side for sure.
The right side? Okay. All right, now turn over on your stomach. I'm going to show them how we loosen up the muscles back here. There's a lot of ways to do that. There's cupping. There is one of these machines. This machine is stronger than a Theragun that you would buy online. There's trigger point therapy. There's Massage, you can use a lacrosse ball. That's one of the best ways. And I add that in my 3 favorite stretches for costochondritis video, using a lacrosse ball to stretch this out. That's probably the best way. A little sensitive right there. Okay, turn over on your back. Cross your arms. Yep. Slide down a little bit. Good. Tuck your chin. Deep breath in. Come on up. And blow all the way out. Keep your chin tucked. Deep breath in again. Good. Blow all the way out. Keep that chin tucked. Okay, and relax. All right, you're all set. Okay. We should have this, really your symptoms should be completely alleviated in another week, a couple more visits.
Okay.
I'm going to send you some stretches to your email inbox so you can get started on them. I know that you're already doing this one that I just showed people on the video. You don't have a lacrosse ball yet, do you?
No.
Okay, so we'll give you one of those today. We'll get you, you'll leave with one of those today, okay?
Cool.
All right, thanks for tuning in, everyone. If you have any questions or comments about costochondritis, comment below.